Chopper, married to the money, I ain't finna cuff no dummy. Give me that punani, make her feel it in her tummy. List that shit with honey, pass it now she think I'm funny. Married to the money, I can't cuff no dummy. Married to the money, I ain't finna cuff no dummy.
Hi guys, welcome to Spitz Creativz. Happy New Year. Today I'm here at Mezani Tavern in Quebec, and I'm here with an amazing, talented artist known as Adim. Welcome Adim, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, man.
No problem, IG, no problem, man. What's up, bro?
Let me just give you a backstory. I met this guy in high school, went together in the same high school.
Yes, sir.
It's crazy just seeing you here and like how you've grown also as an artist, and now you're making music.
Yeah.
And I've seen you also grow as a man. So
yeah, true.
It's lovely to have you here first of all. So the first question I wanted to ask you, Adim, man.
Yeah.
Your music with aliens so happy. This is good.
How the music started?
How did it start?
Okay, it's crazy because I've never talked about this shit on camera, but okay, so how I started writing music was basically I've always been in love with language in general, you know? As in I remember even in school, man, I was the best at English all the time, and it's not like this rap shit isn't like it's not like I got lucky or anything, that's what I'm trying to say, you know? So I've always been a good writer, and writing somehow evolved into writing poems back in Form 1. And then I went through some traumatizing shit which led me into finding a way to put it into music, and you know, that's where it all started from, actually. It started for fun. I used to do it for fun, but it turned out really well, because I think I'm here.
And just thanks for coming again.
Yeah.
And also how your upbringing, and also what has made Adim also as an artist, and the culture, and like how it's like how you. But I'm so glad to have you here.
Yeah.
So if I mention that,
I'm glad to be here too, man.
But Vile too, like how you just found yourself also in music, and also how it shaped you, and also this experience that you're talking about. How do you feel like they shaped you also as an artist into who you are right now?
I feel like it's really changed my mentality in like how I perceive the world, first of all, because this music is like, I started making music right before I turned 18, you know, right before I became a full adult, and it's really made a huge transition in my life, because I feel like before I never pictured myself as a musician, so my thinking was different than the way I think now, you know. Yeah. So
yeah. So you started as like how he started. He was doing he's always been a creative.
Yeah.
Standards, because you're one of the first in high school to do photography.
Yeah.
You did photography, and like how did that start, and like how you've seen yourself grow also as well from the photography onto the music as well. How do you feel like, also as a creative, where did this creative energy come from? Where did it spark from?
I feel like I've always been a fan of art in general, you know. I remember back in the day, like I'd just be scrolling on Instagram, you know, just looking at other photographers' feeds. You know, hadi unakumbuka tukiwa shule when we used to check out like Khalid Ramirez's page, you know, all these big, massive Brian Bet, you know. We used to go to the computer room and, you know, just to check out these photographers' pages, and that's where this passion grew in me, because all of us are really into it, but we didn't have the gadgets, you know. And I was fortunate to get a camera that year, and yeah, I said like it was up from here. As soon as I got that camera, I was like, bro, I'm finna go crazy on it, and that's really what happened, you know. Like, and that's the future I pictured for myself. Where the music came in, I have no idea, bro. Trust me.
And it's crazy because I was also researching, and I saw your phone shot a video for you. A better cameraman is phone or low.
Yeah.
All this happened. It's even taking photos
right
now. Even before the interview started, we started taking photos.
Yeah.
We were all thinking creatively.
Yeah.
And we started taking photos, even modeling, and like also how I think as well.
Man.
I feel like we were all creative in school.
Yeah.
And the bad thing about A44 is like they don't want you to have that. They want you to go a certain way and a certain way.
Yeah.
But
it really ties you down, bro. Like that's for sure, man.
And we ended up finding
Fuck our system.
We ended up finding what we love, and like the music.
Yeah.
And also what I wanted to say is like, how do you feel like also with like the growth of also leaving high school?
Yeah.
And starting to make music now, and it's also the photo. Okay, we've talked about the photography.
Yeah.
But you gave me about the music. Forgive me for mentioning that.
Yeah.
Also about like how did the music start? When did the music start for Adim, and like when did you become a creative, and like when did you start making music now?
Well, to be exact, I started making music after I got expelled. As in, it was a bad experience for me, but it ended up turning out to be the best thing to ever happen in my life, because where would I be without the music, you know? Yeah, so like that's how I started, man. I was expelled. It was like 2018, September, November there. And I wrote my first freestyle. I was home, I had so much time on my own. I was really thinking a lot, so eventually I just wrote my first freestyle. And I ended up posting it like a year later, funny enough.
Yeah.
I posted it a year later, like the first freestyle I ever posted on my Instagram. The one where
Was it the one where you inside the whip?
it was like niggas going crazy when I pull up in a drop top. Holla at the squad, you know that we finna hot box. Your bitch, she a thought, she gon' give me top. Suck it till I fart, up all night smoking pot. Niggas think this is easy by my first pair of Yeezys. I'ma beat it, then I street it, put her in a Lamborghini. This my first track, you feel me? It ain't no diss track, you hear me? Haters think I never make it. They can keep snaking, sipping on that lean. It helps me stay keen. Rockstar jeans, I'm always looking clean. Rich nigga timeline, I ain't no Albert Einstein. Eat a party in the building, nigga don't think I'm playing. Yeah.
We need to have you like for a freestyle.
Yeah. I could go for hours, bro. Honestly.
Freestyle.
Yeah.
Yo, so how do you feel also making Derby? And you just see this nigga just freestyle, but this is the first nigga to do this in the show.
Yeah, but that was just like I was laying out the timestamps for how I got here. So like the first step I made was uploading that freestyle, because I had been writing for a year and I got more confident in my shit, and I listened back to it and I was like, it's crazy. I was like, let me upload it on YouTube. Does 1,000 views on the first day. I'm like, whoa. Okay.
So do you feel like that was also like a sign like, you know, I've done 1,000 views?
Yeah.
Like, shit, I can write music, I'm gonna come up because Dummy.
Yeah.
So like, shit, let me make Dummy.
Yeah.
How does that feel like this? Where you are right now and where you see yourself right now, and now go on an interview with Adim. Like, how does it feel like this? Where you are right now, where you see yourself right now, how does it feel to see that?
Well, I never really saw it coming this far, to be honest, you know, but I always had faith in myself, and that's for sure. I think from day one, I think from the day you met me, you know, like, I've always had faith, I've always believed in myself, and that's all I really needed, you know. I set out to become a photographer, did that, accomplished that. Set out to become a model, did that, accomplished that. Set out to become a rapper, did that, accomplished that. Like, it just shows you that you can do anything you put your mind to, you know. Man, I'm only like 20 years old right now. Yeah, I'm baby, practice.
The kids who are getting out in high school, you know me, just believe in yourself.
Yeah, straight up.
I got you along to believe in yourself, some games, right? I want also these interviews to be that positive energy and also inspiring for you.
Yeah.
You can do anything.
Yeah, you can practically do anything, man. I think our generation has especially shown you that in this city, in this crazy city we like to call Nairobi, which is a way of life, with the memes and everything, and with social media, you can do anything you set your mind to, you know, whether it's comedy, whether it's music, whether it's art, you know, you can do anything, bro. And social media plays a huge part in that too, bro. It's like, it's easier for us than back in the day. Yeah.
And even like, yeah, it's way easier because of things like YouTube and things like this, the platform goes. All you just need to do is just take that step.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel with Dummy and with 2-in-1? You know, I listen to the two of the songs and it's like, yo, this nigga, first of all, I can see the growth.
Yeah. Straight up.
You can see the growth. If you listen to Dummy, if you listen to 2-in-1, you can see also, now only as a sub, putting as a sub rhyme.
Yeah.
Like, hey, this guy, he has a new song that's coming out. Won't mention it, won't speak too much about it.
Yeah.
But you can just tell people who is Adim and what can they expect from Adim. Already this interview so far, but what can they expect from Adim?
Well, Adim is a 20-year-old rapper, you know, representing the 254, Nairobi, you know, and trying to build a new sound, you know, which can represent the city and represent hip hop coming from this city specifically, you know. Like, cause first of all, like before I really found what I wanted to do with music, like I was really into trap. And then, you know, when we went into quarantine, man, drill went crazy, man. Drill went crazy, and yeah, everyone was listening to that, and I just got inspired actually. I got inspired and wrote, you know, came up with the first flow I had in mind, and it turned out being 2-in-1, you know.
And Dummy, and also working with FONA'S as well.
Yeah, Dummy was my
Watched it.
Yeah, Dummy was like my first music video. You know, we dropped that in 2019, did the video in 2020, and Fona did the video, you know. And yeah, back then I was just having fun. Like I was just trying to see how far this is gonna go. You know, I was just like experimenting, you know. The way everyone is right now. Yeah, I was just experimenting, and yeah, as in when I came to realize that like I can really pull this off, I really like sit down and become serious with it, man. I just, you know, started thinking different, started writing different, you know. Yeah, and I think you can hear it, man. Like I have a new song coming out this month.
What's the name? Can you really tell us?
It's called No Favors. Yeah.
When is it coming out?
It's just dropping this month. Yeah, that's all I can say. Man, watch out for that. Watch out for that.
Like today.
Yeah.
Just dropped a new song.
For real? Yeah.
Adim is dropping a song also this month.
Yeah. People are going crazy this month, man. I've been listening to Ghana like practically the whole month, man. His album is crazy, bro. For sure. You know?
How do you? What are your influences? Like now you're talking about like how it's about blend and how the culture is blending to shift and how you want the sound to sound.
Well, my influences specifically is Lil Wayne. Like, I grew up idolizing that nigga, like for real, you know. Yeah. So shout out to the GOAT, you know. And yeah, I grew up listening to everyone of Young Money and shit, you know, Drake, Nicki, and you know. That's where I ended up listening. You know, when Drake started doing drill, you know, I started taking this shit serious. I was like, yo, this shit's hard, you know. Kwenda kuangalia nini, kanibamba tu, man. That's where it all started. But yeah, those are my main influence really, like Wayne and Drake. That's all I can say. Sure, yeah.
You know, we talked about the experiences in life.
Yeah.
Don't mind about touching about that.
How it shaped my music. I feel like my experiences are the reason why I'm here. For sure. My experiences are the reason why I'm here. You know, and it brought the best out of me because, you know, with all the pain I went through at a young age and the suffering, you know, it set me on this path, you know, and it helped me discover a new version of myself, you know. And that's the thing with life, you know. You're supposed to be every day you wake up, man, you have to think of being a better person than the person you are yesterday, you know. And that's all I keep in mind with life, you know. So yeah, I feel like I'm a better person because of all of that. I feel like it makes my music more interesting too, you know. Always ni compare na watu wa genge tu nuku nje, watu wanalamba nyo.
Anyway, also what I also wanted to ask is like, are we expecting an album from Adim? We've been waiting.
Yeah, man, for sure. Like this year we have to harvest something for sure. Yeah, I've been working on a project for like 2 years now, but you know, things only got back on track last year, and I could only drop one single. You know, I was supposed to drop a project last year, but I only managed to drop one song. But yeah, this year, yeah, for sure, I'm working on at least an EP or something. You know, a couple features. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. You know.
Why should people listen to it? Okay, but not forcing people, like,
Yeah.
you don't have to listen to him, like, why should people at least be interested in his sound?
Well, because of the quality, that's all. Like, why do you listen to music? You know, why do you listen to certain artists and you don't listen to certain people? You know, it's the quality of the music. You know, so yeah, play my shit. You decide whether you like it or not, and you decide whether you wanna listen to it, and that's all. You know, last year I only dropped one song. You know, and that single got streamed in 6 countries on Spotify alone. You know, so that already tells you like there's a reason to listen to my music for sure. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I can say.
Man, thanks for coming. I've enjoyed the fuck out of this interview. Sorry for my language. I've enjoyed this interview.
Yeah.
Adim, thanks for coming. Take care.
Straight up.
Shark don't fuck with sardine. Locked in the crib and I ain't got no green. No one else calling to ask how I been. So don't start calling when I join the money team.